Here we go. Hi, everybody. Hello. We are live, I believe. Hi. Um, so, sorry, we're not doing hand cam tonight. I did not have enough time to set it up. I was busy. Hi, Cassie. Congrats on being first. Hi, dear. um, yeah. Uh, no hand cam today. I didn't have enough time to set it up. Out. Fine. Oh my goodness. Okay. Um. So last time I do. I did one on Saturday. I did it on Saturday, I believe. Yes. Panic? Why panic? Hi, Elon. Hi, dear. Thank you for being here. Cassie, if you want to see the VOD, it should still be up, and it's up on the old YouTubes as well. Listen, okay. I am listening. I am listening. You like hands? That's okay. Um, on the interstate heading down south, that's okay, Elon. Be safe, dear. Don't text and drive. I appreciate you, dear. Um, but yeah, there's a playlist for the unboxing streams that I did a long time ago. I did one like last month, I think. I opened some Pokemon cards. Cassie, if you like hands, they're all on a playlist on my YouTube. Those VODs are long gone on Twitch. Um, but Saturday's VOD will be is still on Twitch if you want to watch it here. It is on YouTube. Um, yes, it is. The unboxing VODs are me opening trading cards. Um, I think there was a stream where I sculpted Pokemon out of clay from memory. That's okay, Cassie. Be safe. Thank you for stopping by, dear. It's good to see you. Mwah. Have fun. If it, I hope you have fun. I'll see you later. Okay. All right. Um, you'll be back. Okay. You don't have to be, but I appreciate you. Oblige. Abla. 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 Um, thank you for the link, Cassie. Thank you, dear. Okay. So, like this, the stuff on the list right now is not even like half of it. This is not even half of it. It is not. We ate a lot of taffy last night. A lot of taffy. Like we still have to get through the Reese's cups, Gibbles. There's a lot. Like we're not even halfway done. So I might need to split this into 3 parts if I'm being honest. Um, I may very well need to do such a thing. I don't want to do that. Um, but at this point, I don't know if I have much of an option in the way of doing that. All right. So we'll just get started. And last time I forgot I bought them. I forgot to grab them out of the fridge. But when I went to the discount store, I found the Fanta Halloween flavor. It's like the mystery thing. I have that to drink. and I have this little itty bitty 7.5 ounce can of Coca-Cola XP flavored. It's the League of Legends thing. I'm not already the biggest fan of Coke, but I wanted to try it. They had a whole bunch of it at the discount store. It was honestly ridiculous how much they had. And if Tedo shows up, I will eat the Twinkie. Okay, I guess so. I'll just try the Coke. I'm not a big fan of Coke or Pepsi. My sister drank like the whole box of them. This is the last can. Um, she said it just tastes like Coke. It just smells like Coke. That was a nice crisp can opening sound, though. Um, it's 90 calories for this whole can. I don't know if that's good or bad. All right, here we go. Now, it's been long enough, but I honestly don't really remember what Coke is supposed to taste like. Oh boy. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Excuse me. It tastes. Oh, I have not drinking something that carbonated in a while. Oh my. Okay. It tastes fruitier than I remember Coke being. And almost lighter, if that makes sense. Like it's not as heavy as just Coke. I mean, this is ultimate Coke. I don't know what that means. Um, the can is cool though. It is cool. Cool can. Okay. Um, do we just start with Reese's? I don't know. Should we pick something weird first? Let's see. Section payday. Um. Ugh. Dang it! The carbonation tickled my nose. Okay. We'll start with this. We'll start with this. I got it's more saltwater tap. I think this is the last piece. I think this is the last piece of saltwater taffy in my bucket. It's brown, white, and then pink. So I think it's Neapolitan. Hi, Jiro. Hi, dear. From the Bear Den. Hello. Hello. Oh, okay. I remember now. Hello. Show real quick. Your model is so cute. I love it. I adore it. Finally caught me on stream. Well, thank you for stopping by. We're ranking Halloween candy. Of course, of course, of course. Us bears got to stick together. Um, Currently we're ranking Halloween candy. Thank you for the follow, dear. Thank you, thank you. Mwah. I appreciate it. It means a lot. I believe you are now 350. We had hit 350 a couple nights ago, but someone unfollowed. So you're now 350. You're 350. Hi, Ninetail. Go follow Jiro. They're very sweet. I have not had the chance to catch them live, but I am sure they're very sweet. Hi, Ninetail. Um, so, uh, this is part two of ranking Halloween candy. Last time, this is all the stuff we got through last time. You're eating. I hope it's good, whatever you're eating. This is what we got through last time. This is not even half, even though you don't feel well. I hope you feel better. I'm not gonna feel well after this. No way I'm feeling good after this. Most of what we ate last time was taffy, so we're just gonna start with the last piece of saltwater taffy I have. I believe this is Neapolitan. It's chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry colored. Baked beans, corn, and hamburger. You're right, Jiro. They should. The pretzels almost made me cry. They about made me cry when I ate them last time because they were not. Oh my god, this thing is so sticky. I've been holding it in my hand too long, I guess. There's no paper stuff. Okay. Okay, I believe I was correct. You're back already, Cassie. Welcome back. Okay. I was right. This is Neapolitan. Um. Oh wait. I don't know if I can do it right now. Let's try. I'll make sure I spell it right. There we go. Go follow. Oh my god. Stupid taffy. There's some others. Oh. Go follow Cassie. Go do it. Cassie is very sweet. Very cute. Precious little bean. Um. But yes, this is the best. I like Neapolitan. Yes, you are. You're sweet. Okay. Okay, I know it's the first one we ate today. But that was pretty good. Um, uh, was it on par with these? Um, no, I don't. I don't think so. I'm not sure how to spell Neapolitan. I don't know how to spell Neapolitan. Give me 1 second. Let me Google it. Um, I don't know if that's S tier. Honestly, I don't. I'm not sure. Neapol. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Cassie. Mwah. Thank you, dear. Neapolitan salt water taffy. There we go. Okay. Now, okay. People will understand that it's Neapolitan saltwater taffy and not Jolly Ranchers saltwater taffy, right? People will understand such a thing, I hope. Okay, but that was pleasant. That was good. Um, as when I was little, I never, if I ever got a saltwater taffy, I traded it away or give it to my dad, as the dad tax. Um, all right, why not? Let's rip the Band-Aid off and eat the Reese's. I have a mini, a regular one, and I have a Take 5. We'll just eat all three in succession. What's a dad tax? Oh, my dad would make us give him our candy, some of our candy after trick or treating. So I'd give him all the stuff I didn't want, which was usually almond joys because my dad likes almond joys. But yeah, so this is for me. I'm just gonna rate both Reese's. I don't know why I'm eating both Reese's, the mini and the regular ones. Yeah, I know. I couldn't. I didn't get any. I didn't get any. When I went to the store to get the discounted ones, to get all this candy. The only way to get Almond Joy was in the mixed bags of stuff that I already had. So I didn't want to buy 10 like a $10 bag of candy. Well, it was 50% off, but I didn't want to buy a whole other bag of candy just for Almond Joy. But I do like Almond Joys. I do. Um. Oh my gosh. I'm a. Okay. So. Oh my gosh, that is rich. Okay. um. You earned your candy this year. Good job. I'm proud of you. Okay. You trick or treated. Nice. I would have gone, but I don't know. It felt weird. It felt weird. And yeah. Right. The candy I bought will be eaten. It will get eaten. Maybe. Oops. Group costume? Sweet. That's cool. Alright, I put him in S because you'll help eat. Thank you. It's a lot of candy. It's a lot of candy. It's a lot of candy. It is a whole lot of candy. Alright, I'm putting them in S. Mwah. Thank you for this Nutriting Nine-tailed deer. Thank you, thank you. Give all the candy. Oh, I can't right now. It's all upstairs. But I'm putting Reese's in S because it's chocolate and peanut butter, and those taste good. And there's no nougat. It's a new day, so I don't think my palate will be exhausted by nougat as quickly because we ate most of it last time upstairs. Yeah, I know. Like there's maybe 2 things that have nougat maybe today. But I'm putting them in S. Yeah, I know. It became exhausting. You like peanut butter? That's fair. That's fair. Like if you just don't like peanut butter, the Reese's aren't gonna do much for you. Excuse me. Um, you don't like it? You love PB? Yeah, yeah. Peanut butter's good. Art night. So over it is. It's in everything too, and it doesn't taste like anything. Listen, Jiro, you. I want you to do this. Eat 100 grand Snickers, all this other stuff that has nougat. Everything has a combination of nougat, chocolate, caramel, and peanuts. It became exhausting after a while. It did. It did. Turkish Delight. It's so sticky. Yeah. I think I've had Turkish Delight before. If I'm thinking of the same thing. Okay. Okay. Ada, ada. Ada, ada. There you go. That's all I got. It's not very good. Okay. I have a Reese's. It's Teto. Teto is here. It's Teto. I hope we're doing okay, Teto. Caramel and nougat. It stuffs up. I know. Like the 100 grand was miserable. After a while, the chocolate just melted away, and it was just this glob of caramel and nougat. It was, it was unpleasant, to say the least. It was unpleasant. Okay, but I have a take 5 Reese's Take Five it has pretzels, caramel, peanut butter, peanuts, and a chocolate bar. It's not good. Yeah, it's not. Okay. All right. That's pretty pleasant. The crunch of the pretzel. If the pretzel wasn't here, I don't think I would have any good time. I know, Zero. It's just the 100 grand. I did not like the 100 grand. I put it in C because it didn't taste completely awful. It did have a good amount of caramel in it too. Okay. No, let's take five. Yeah, you can have it. I don't mind. I don't mind. Okay. If I put peanut butter cups in S, I have to put the Take Five in S because it has what's in a peanut cup and more. Because I didn't eat the Twinkie yet, Tedo, because you weren't here. Oh my goodness. All right, Take Five is up there. Tedo, I didn't eat the Twinkie yet because you weren't here, and you were the one I promised that I would eat a Twinkie on stream. Yes, I did. I ate the rest of the box earlier, and I'm regretting it now. It was a lot. It's the it's the special limited edition Halloween Twinkies. You're a twink? We love twinks here. We even have that's why we have the Twinkie emo. Oh no. I dropped it. Okay, so it's this limited edition Halloween candy. Listen, I'm a bearer of my word, or at least I try to be. Okay, I'm not gonna eat the whole thing. I'm just take a bite. I can't eat the whole thing. Oh. So there's a chocolate Twinkie with the regular cream filling. Um, so it's basically they're just the cupcakes without the cupcake frosting. Yeah, it's Twinkie noises. It's the Twinkie. It's a Twinkie. I'll take another bite. I'll take another bite. You're not regret this. Okay. So it's just a cupcake or a Swiss roll without the frosting. Potato. Okay. Oh my goodness. Potato. Sorry, Cassie. Chat gets a little um um sometimes they're weird. Mwah. Hi, bread. Hi, bread. Oh, we're doing okay. Okay. Um, those are the Reese's. You were plap plap plapped. I don't know. Okay. Um, this need to be 30 did Kit Kats. We did Twizzlers. Now I have 4 different flavors of Tootsie Roll Pops. I'm not gonna rank out each individual flavor. I was going to do that. I'm gonna open the package of a Twinkie. Okay. And that's something fruity. All right, let's do the others. Let's do the other flavors. These are the Fave Reds. When you put this is the Fave Reds mix of Starbursts. I don't know why I'm eating these because we rate. It's just Starbursts but the red. It's just Starbursts but the red. They're the same. We got a red in the last one, so I'm not. I don't think I need to eat it. I don't think I need to eat it. Anything for the homies? Yeah. Okay. Um. All right. I'll just close my eyes. Okay. All right. I like this one. I like this one. It's another Tootsie Fruit Chew. We already did the lime fruit chew. I don't know if you can see my cursor, but we already did. We already did the lime fruit chew. This is the vanilla one. This one, it's not fruit. It's vanilla, but no, you. Okay. It's so nice. I don't know if I can say it's a palate cleanser. Cost approved. I need to put that in my about section. I am Cassie approved. Thank you, Nate. I will drink the water after I finish chewing this Tootsie Roll. Um, I much prefer the vanilla ones over regular Tootsie Rolls by a long shot because it's pleasant. It's just orange. Um, so bread, 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 bread. Okay. Whew. Oh my god. There's too much. Why don't I can't just swallow it? Dark. Yeah. Okay. It's gone. It's gone now. Um, I don't think. I don't think that's on the same level as Twizzlers, Mini Snickers, Sour Punch, Smarties, Jelly Ranchers, or the taffy we ate earlier. Um, I think it's B. I think it's B. It's B. It's B. Uh, okay. I think it's B. It's average. Bread in the bag. Bread was here earlier. I'll drink the water now. Thank you, dear. Okay. I tried the League of Legends Coke earlier. Um, it just tastes kind of vaguely fruity compared to regular Coke. King's Hawaiian. What's that? Oh, the bread. Yeah, yeah. And I have the Halloween Fanta flavor. The hashtag what the Fanta. Um, it smells like It smells like Purple Saurus Rex. That's what it smells like. It smells like grape and orange. It's a very ominous black color. But the Fanta's so good. The Halloween flavor. This bottle expires today, so I need to drink it. It had in theaters at the FNAF movie. Okay, I need a pretzel or something. Give me 1 second. Oh, look at this. What's the expiration date? Oh, I don't know. I'm dumb. But I need a pretzel. I need the palate cleanser. Pretzels are good at that. Okay. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. I haven't eaten drink. I haven't drank anything that's carbonated in a long time. It's not as carbonated as the Coke, but it is carbonated. It tastes good. It tastes good. Everlasting Gobstoppers. I like Gobstoppers. At least I think I do. The Willy Wonka Gobstoppers. Didn't they get rid of the Willy Wonka branding on those candies now? I think they did, didn't they? How much candy's left? A whole lot. Most of it now is gummies, taffy. Okay, my heart sank. Good bars? I didn't get any good bars. I didn't get Mr. Good Bars because the only way to get them was in the little bag of the Hershey's minis, and I didn't want to spring for them. I didn't. But I have enough candy. You're snacking with me now. What are you snacking on? Yeah, most of it is gummies and taffy. There's a few things. Okay, well, all right. Before my palate becomes exhausted, I'll do Rolos. I'll do Rolos. I love Rolos. Now I know I just complained about chocolate, caramel, and nougat and peanuts, but I like Rolos. I like Rolos. I am not going to feel well after this because Rolos actually taste good. The York bar. It sounds familiar. Okay. I'm putting Rolos in S. You don't like Rolos? I'm putting them in S because I'll explain after I type it. Um, the peppermint patty. Oh, right, those are good. Um, it's either my mom or my dad likes them, and they put them in the freezer and then eat them. We all snacking then. Okay. But yeah, it's. I think it's my mom. They're going over your head. I'm sorry, Nighty. Hi, Nighty. I hope you're doing okay. Um, you are nice. I put Rolos in S because I know. I just kind of complained about chocolate and caramel. Tess gets hungry sometimes. We all get hungry. Um, but my main complaint with like the 100 grand, which was just chocolate, nougat, caramel, and the crispy crunchies. The 100 grand just became the chocolate all melted away and was swallowed immediately, and all that remained was the nougat and caramel, and occasionally you'd bite into a crispy crunchy from the 100 gram. But the Rolo is small enough that by the time you're ready to swallow it, there's still chocolate pieces in the caramel, and you can still taste the chocolate. So it doesn't just become this glob of caramel. You taste the chocolate the whole time you're eating it. Um, that's why. It's too sticky. That's okay. I understand. Stick means ick. Well, I can't. You can't spell it without ick. All right. Swedish fish. Swedish fish. I like Swedish fish. There's there was one year someone got Swedish fish, and we were eating them, and it there was one Swedish fish in the bag that looked like it was shaped uh like a Sour Patch Kid. It was the sour Swedish fish minis, but it was shaped like a Sour Patch Kid. It was the weirdest thing. We still have it. It's on the bookshelf somewhere. Um, but I like Swedish fish. I like Swedish fish. I think Swedish fish. They must be made in the same factory. Mandela's. Yeah, it's the same company. So I imagine they're made in the same. When I pick question, I can take a picture later. I don't have. I'd have to go get it. Yeah, later. Question. Ask. Is my name Ketchup? Yes, it is. Okay, I'm not getting the rest of these right now. I'll finish them at another date. I'm eating enough candy. I should not have drank that soda, if I'm being honest. It is going to wreak havoc on my stomach later. Um, Swedish fish, they're good. I mean, they're not bad at all. To me, they taste like. So could you? So you could name your kid mustard or relish or ranch dressing? Uh, yes, I suppose I could, Kathy. But Swedish fish, to me, Swedish fish, they taste like the red Sour Patch Kid after you suck all the sour powder off them. No, it's fine, Kathy. It's fine. Um, but I can't say that they taste that they're on this. Thank you, Nighty. Thank you for gifting us up to Cassie. Thank you, thank you. You are now tied with Pi for second place. Cassie, you now have access to me in a can of soup and the Twinkie. And you can use the follower emotes everywhere. The joke made you giggle. Yes, you can now use the Twinkie. You have access to yourself. Yes, you do. All right. Swedish fish. I'm putting them in B. They taste good, but they're not the best gummy. They to me they taste like uh, Twinkie. They taste like Sour Patch Kids after you suck the sour off them. You're so happy. I'm glad. Thank you, Nighty. Look, You make Cassie happy. Thank you, dear. I appreciate it very much. Okay. Who was it that asked about Skittles? The Twinkie? um, Somebody asked if I did Skittles already. I think that was from Goku. Thank you. I drew it myself in MS Paint. It is my own handiwork. Let's just do Skittles. Let's get them out of the way. Well, if we just did Swedish Fish, should we do the Sour Patch Kids? I have the Sour Patch Kids watermelons, and then the regular Sour Patch Kids. Yeah, let's do it. We just had Swedish Fish. Then we can better compare what they are. Right. I'm going to do Sour Patch Kids first. Because they called you Yellow Skittle Lemon Skittle in high school? That's not very nice. Okay, are there any red Sour Patch Kids? What? They get... There's only 4 in here. There's 3 green and a yellow. There's not even a red. Red's my favorite. Not a single blue either. Right? Or is that blue and it just looks green? No, that's green. Alright, well, wait. I'm gonna eat both. I'm starting with the green. I will eat the yellow, yes. Okay. They definitely stick to the teeth more than Swedish Fish do. Alright. Yellow. Okay. Alright. I'm not a fan of how they stick to the teeth. It's... I don't really like that at all. I put gummy bears in B. The thing that they have over the gummy bears is that they're sour. But I'm rating them based on my experience with them on stream. And, okay, let me open the watermelons. Why can't I open you? There we go. Oh my goodness. These are big. How many did they give me? 1, 2, 3. There's only 4 in the back. Which there's room for 5. Stingy bastards. Alright. Sour and spicy? Yes. Me too. Okay. That is... I'm not typically a fan of watermelon flavored things. But that was a much more pleasant eating experience than the Sour Patch Kids. I think I'm gonna put Sour Patch Kids in B. Because if I got blue or red, they'd probably be an A. But I didn't. No, the unknown hard candy is just a ball. It's just a ball. It looks like a dum dum. It looks like a dum dum because it's got like the band around it that sticks out. Like it would be a mysterious grandma candy that a grandma would give you. I got it at a trunk or treat over last weekend. I also have an orange one here with me. I'm not gonna eat it though. The mysterious hard candy. The unknown hard candy was green, and it tasted just like Fruit Loops. like exactly like Fruit Loops. They used like the same flavoring that they use in Fruit Loops, except it was a hard candy. It was the weirdest. Like it was weird. It was really weird. But I'm gonna put Sour Patch Kids watermelon in. Remember this secret government experiment or something? I don't think so. It was in a bag with Warheads, Smarties, and Fruit Chews, and I think there were suckers in there too. But there were not very many suckers in that bag. Um, I'm putting the watermelons in A because they're thicker than the Sour Patch Kids, so they're smarter to chew on, and it does not stick to your teeth nearly as much. And the watermelon tastes like I can still taste it in my mouth. It sticks around, and it's a pleasant, nice, mellow flavor. Lemon flavored almonds. I have not had toxic waste fizzy candy. I've seen it before. Oops. Since we're on a gummy kick, um, let's do the Trolley Celebrate crawlers. I bought a mixed bag. It's so sour. I assume so. I bought a mixed bag of 30 pieces of candy that had the gummy worms, sweet tarts, Laffy Taffy, and Nerds. All right, and in the bag, it only had 3 bags of the gummy worms. Most of it is sweet tarts, and I was very disappointed. So I gave the other 2 bags to my sister because she really likes gummy worms, and she was having a hard day the other day. So I have the last bag right here. I can already tell that there are more in here than there were in the Sour Patch bag, and they're about the same size. I open it like this. Perfect. No. Alright. But it's my favorite flavor in here. I see blue. Okay. There is a blue and red gummy worm. These are the worms, yes. They're the mini ones. The Sour Bright Crawlers minis. My favorite are the blue and red. They're so good. That is. I'm gonna eat all of these. Heck yeah. I think there's different shapes. Yeah. It's like, what? I didn't know they combined green and blue into the same worm. But it's a red and blue worm, a red and yellow worm, and a green and orange worm stuck together. It was so good. I ate all of them. It's S tier. You have to pop in some. Okay, Cassie. Have a good lurk. Thank you, dear. Hi, Barry. Hi, dear. No, nobody's mentioned it yet. Nobody's mentioned it yet. Did it work? Okay. Go follow Barry. She's very cute. They're very cute. Um, very sweet. Why is my nose so itchy? Of course, dear, of course. Um, Juro was just here. They did not like what I had to say about nougat. Oh, they're still here. Okay. We've gone through Sour Patch Kids. So we just finished Sour Patch Kid, Watermelon, um, Reese's, Take Five, Rolos, and we just had the Trolley Sour Bright Crawlers minis. Seems like we fight each other, but we love you. Thank you. You can call me Ketchup Berry. It's okay. All right. Oh, there's still a lot left. Take these out. I'm not gonna eat this. It's the So a different preferred name. Just call me Ketchup. You can call me Bear if you'd like, but I feel like it might be kind of confusing with so many bears. I have this generic grape chew, like the banana chew that I put in F. Um, I'll eat it. I'll eat it. I don't know if I'll swallow it. It's artificially flavored. These little generic chews are basically Tootsie Rolls, but even worse. Then we'll fight your tier list like me. Oh. My pronouns are he, him. Oh my god, I thought it was a mistake. Thing does not want to be true. I just saw it. Thank you, dear. I mean, um, I've had people call me Pookie before. Oh, I don't mind. I don't mind. For the bear to fight the tier list. Mr. Barry, I want you to do this. You do this, and then you make your own tier list. All right. I want to see you do this, but it's expensive, and it makes my tummy hurt, so I don't recommend it. Mwah. You think candy that's right? Yeah. I would if I could. I have plenty of it. Okay. This is F. It's a little more pleasant than the banana one, if that, for some reason. So, I guess I'll put it in C. I think I'd rather have another grape one than the banana one from Saturday. Sure. It's fine. I'm gonna spit it out. I don't want to spoil it. Okay. Starburst is an S. Seltzer waters. That's a C for you. 90. 90. It's an S. Mostly because I got a cherry. I got a cherry one. And out of all the taffy I ate Saturday, it was by far the most enjoyable one to eat. um, like imagine eating like all this taffy, some and Tootsie Rolls, like just a sea of it, and then you eat one Starburst. It is a world of like it makes all the difference. Like it was amazing. It was like being struck by lightning. It was it was awesome. And I got a cherry, which is my favorite. But that was balanced out by getting a lemon, which is my least favorite. Cherry flavor, anything? Not. It's okay, 90. We can still be friends. Um. Okay. We ate a random chew that's not even branded, I think. Okay. Put in the sweet tarts. Okay, we still have some taffy. Should we just eat the rest of the taffy? Let's, I don't know. If there's an hour later in here. I hate now and laters. Oh no. Okay. This is orange fruit chew. And the cherry fruit chew. Burpee. Okay. Alright. I almost dropped the now and later on the floor, and I would not have been upset. I don't like now and laters. I hate, and it's grape. It's grape. Alright. Alright, Barry. I have the banana Laffy Taffy right here. Okay. Here we go. I'll tell the jokes first. How is a bad joke like a broken pencil? They have no point. This stream has no point. Alright. You get it? Yeah. There's no point on the broken pencil. This one's... I kind of like this one. Okay, so these are jokes 99 and 100. The 100th joke. What did one eye say to the other? Between us, something smells. Yes. Something does smell. Okay, yeah, those were not very good. Let's see. Are these ones some better? Maybe the cherry will be better. Excruciating detail. Tado, I want you to take your hand and put it on your face. That thing poking your palm, that's called your nose, and it lies between your two eyeballs. The things that let you see, and the nose smells. It's what lets you smell things. Yes. Is the kid's name on it? I don't think they put names on it anymore. They must get like... I don't think they put people's names and addresses on them anymore. Sniff of Origins. Yeah. It's the next Assassin's Creed game. He just plays a giant... You play as somebody wearing the glasses with the big plastic nose and mustache the whole time. Now you know the joke? Yep. Alright, banana Laffy Taffy. Okay. No, don't leave, Dandy. We appreciate your presence. You're wanted here. Hi, J-Ben. Thus, it's good. It's good. Hi, J-Ben. Hi, dear. Hope you're doing okay. No, it's not unpleasant. This banana chew that I had Saturday night, this one, I don't know if you can see my cursor, but it's an F. That thing is like a Tootsie Roll, but way worse. It was horrible. This, I don't know if it's because I was holding it for a few minutes, a minute or two. Yeah, you don't want them. You don't want them. But this, it's pleasant. It's soft. Um, it wasn't initially hard like the green apple Laffy Taffy was, which has generally been my experience with Laffy Taffy. The banana was always soft. Uh, okay, let me just finish eating this for a second. Okay, my one complaint is that this one's sticking to my teeth. Well, I don't appreciate, but it wasn't much. Like it's supposed to be gone now. It's not sticky. It was not sticky. It wasn't sticky in the way that it makes your jaws stick when you're chewing. Um, it was pleasant. I liked it. I liked it. Thank you for the water, Tito. Thank you, dear. Categories. There you go, Barry. There you go. I couldn't put Swedish fish in C. They were unoffensive. But yes, that was good. That was good. Banana Laffy Taffy is at least A. But that one was really good. It was soft. I didn't have to spend a lot of time chewing it to make it soft. So it can go here. It can go here. Just move it real quick. I'm just gonna shorten it. Laugh Taff. There we go. Needing to be out of B tier. Listen, they're in B tier because they're the benchmark. They're my benchmark for a good candy bar. That's why they're in B. And that's why 100 grand is in C. Um, all right. Should we just do Cherry Laffy Taffy next? Should we just get Laffy Taffy over with? Spoiler, this is my favorite Laffy Taffy. Should be a separate category then. It's too late, J-Ben. It's too late. Alright. Alright, this is joke number 3 and joke number 4 of whatever list they're using. What is free and full of teeth? What is free and full of teeth? A smile. That doesn't make me smile. I don't like that joke. I don't like that one. Welcome back, Cassie. We just did banana Laffy Taffy. We're doing cherry next. I didn't get a strawberry Laffy Taffy. Yes, that was a very pleasant. You thought with your partner, Keck. That's okay. That's okay. Take your time, dear. Welcome back, Cassie. So what is freeing full of teeth? A smile. That's joke number 3. All right, joke number 4. This one's a little better. It's not great. What shoe type can't decide? Flip flops. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Velcro. That's yeah. That'd have worked too. Okay. This one, it's already a bad sign that it's sticking to the wrapper. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, it's sticking to the wrapper. I'm not gonna eat the whole thing. I hate it when Laffy Taffy does this. It's my one gripe with Laffy Taffy is that sometimes they just stick to the wrapper even if you're not holding them. Okay, there we go. Oh, this one's sticky. Well, okay. So this is Cherry Laffy Taffy. Cherry, that's so bad it calls itself a joke. Um, this used to be my favorite, but now Tearless at Home. Yep, you were correct. Sassy twink noises. Okay, but anyway, it's not my favorite anymore. Banana was better. Kit Kat shouldn't be in Beater. Banana. First of all, it didn't stick to the wrapper. I got to eat all of it, and it was good. It didn't. It wasn't initially. It didn't stick to my fingers. I still think cherry is better than green apple. Um, but yeah, for some reason I didn't get a strawberry Laffy Taffy. I don't. Do they make strawberry Laffy Taffy? I'm not sure. Take what back? Did I say it, J-Ben? I don't remember if I said it. Kit Kat shouldn't be in B tier. There you go. Okay. It is. That's why it's in B tier. It wasn't bad enough to be C tier with Milk Duds, Nerds, the unknown hard candy, and 100 grand. It's beautifully painful. I didn't say I disliked it. Did I? It's good. It's in B. If I dislike something, it's in C or F. But banana was by far the most pleasant to eat out of the three. Okay. Oh boy. All right. I feel like we're moving faster than we were Saturday. Um, no, you're S tier, Cassie. Okay. So last taffies I have, I believe, should be the last of them. I have a grape now and later. I hate now and laters. I hate them. I have the cherry fruit chew, the Tootsie Fruit Chew, and the orange Tootsie Fruit Chew. Break it the bear? Yeah. The candy soda's gonna break me. Alright, we're eating the now and later. Getting it over with. This thing is hard as a rock. Actually, whoa. It's not. Okay. Cheers later. Bye, Terry. Have a good night. Good to see you, dear. Thank you for coming. Mwah. Everyone go follow Barry. They're very sweet. Okay. So, I'll be honest. I will, Barry. I will. Oh, that was not completely unpleasant. I was worried that would be hard as a rock because my one experience with now and laters was at a scout camp or something. And One of the leaders gave me one or something. I can't remember. And it was hard as a rock. This one was not. It was actually very soft. It was still kind of hard. It was softer than either the banana chew or the grape chew. Um, but I don't think it's B tier. It's not B tier. It's at least C. At most C. On a bad day, if this was hard as a rock and it took me like 5 minutes to eat it, it'd be F tier. But this one, specifically this now and later that I just ate, is C tier. It is also grape. Alright, but it's C tier. I'd rather eat them now than later, because later they're gonna be hard as a rock. Okay. Give me a second. Alright, I think we're just about over the hill. Maybe. We have the last two fruit chews. Man, that Coke did not taste good after eating a grape now and later. Oh my goodness. We got like four, five more chocolate things, six more chocolate things, and just a bunch of suckers. Maybe more chocolate things than that. Skittles and dots. That's all we got left. So we're gonna finish the fruit chews. I guess we'll start with cherry. This is the one I just opened. Again, cherry is my favorite fruit chew, at least before this. It still is. This is better than the Laffy Taffy. Or I wouldn't say that, actually. The Laffy Taffy had more of a citrus kick. I don't know. It's a bit more sour. I'd say this is B tier. It's B. Zoom out. Alright, we're gonna add this much more space. Impromptu art stream segment. Give me a second. Like, finish chewing this. Ugh. Okay. So I'm putting in B. I'm putting in B. I'm putting it in B. It doesn't have the tang that the cherry Laffy Taffy does. Um, it was also not as sticky. Um, but it was good. Heading out. Thank you for being here, Jiro. Thank you, dear. And you go follow Jiro. I have not had the chance to catch their streams, but they're very sweet. Be nice to Jiro. Go follow them. All right. last fruit chew is the orange one. Okay. I'll be honest. These fruit chews are not very rich in flavor. Um, Compared to other things. But it tastes like orange. Orange isn't my favorite thing. I don't think it's B though. It's not F like the lime chew. The lime fruit chew is just gross. Awful experience with the lime fruit chew. But orange, for me, the orange has like the citrusy flavor of the lime, but it's not. It's just not gross. But it's also not as good as the vanilla or the cherry. So I'm putting it in C. I'm putting it in C. Okay, that's it. Taffy is done. We're done with the taffy. It's over. Okay. Taffy is done. Earlier my heart sank when I looked into the bucket and I saw another saltwater taffy, but it's the pina colada one we had Saturday. So I was like, oh, thank goodness. Okay. All right. Let's take a break and do something kind of weird. Maybe I don't know. I have a fruit roll up because my aunt and uncle were handing out fruit roll ups at the trunk or treat. Oh my goodness. This is a tropical tie dye. So it's not just a straight flavor, it's a medley, which is good because I'm not a fan of the strawberry flavored ones. But I prefer fruit by the foot. I prefer fruit by the foot over fruit roll-ups. Um, Fruit roll-ups are good though, but if I had the choice between the two, I'd take the fruit by the foot every time. But fruit by the foot is just more fun to eat. Also, not as sticky. It's good though. Like if I were a little kid and I got a fruit roll up in my Halloween basket, I would be ecstatic because it's not candy; it's a fruit snack, a good fruit snack, and it's big too. It's big. All right. Maybe I'll save the rest of it for later. Okay. But it's good. Just like fruit punch, a tropical tie dye. The fruit roll up is S. It's just good. And I would have been like super happy to get one trick or treating. That would be awesome. Okay. Now, we have a bit left in the chocolate realm. Honestly, I don't. Let's put that on the list. I have a Milky Way Midnight Mini, Three Musketeers, Butterfinger, and the Hershey's Cookies and Cream Bar, and M&M's. That's what we've got. I think I'll start the Three Musketeers. It doesn't tell me what's in it. I'm guessing it's just chocolate and nougat. Ninetale. You don't feel good? I'm sorry, dear. I saw your art on Twitter. It's very cute. You did a good job, dear. Okay. Oh boy. Alright. It's got stripes on the top. It is definitely a complete little brick. It's not bumpy like a Baby Ruth. What's different in there? Is it more caramel and nougat junk? Hi, Pie. Hi, dear. How you doing? I hope you're doing okay. We're ranking Halloween candy. So go follow Pie. A very sweet, a cutie patootie. Hi, Pie. Good morning. I believe it is morning for you. We're ranking Halloween candy. This is part 2. I think we're gonna finish tonight. We've gotten through quite a bit today. Let's see. Three Musketeers. It just was not impressive. It did not leave an impression on me. Oh no, I'm sorry you're feeling sicky. The bad C. Oh no. No, I'm sorry, Pie. I hope you feel better soon. Okay. Three Musketeers. Did I spell that right? I don't know. It's too late now. It's too late now. It's too late to go back. It's Musketeers. It's too late. There's no A. It's an E. All right. Well, let's see. If we go with brush to this, cover the A. Goes like this. Oh, whoops. Change the color back. Brush. E. Now it just looks worse. Okay. It's too late. Okay, I just deleted it. It's fine. We can redo it. Three Musketeers. Yes, pie. Um, I'm making them based on my experience with the candy on during stream, and you can imagine being worn down by just a sea of chocolate, nougat, caramel, and peanuts. Then you eat a payday, which is literally just salted peanuts shoved on a log of caramel. It is amazing. And then the pretzels. The pretzels was like drinking water at 3 a.m. It was awesome. And the trail's best double salami sticks. It was awesome. These little meat sticks. They were better than Slim Jims because they were thicker than Slim Jims anyway. But it was meat and salt. The Reese's, the crispy Rice Krispie treats, the Take Five, all that stuff. It appears that way, Pie. I did not really expect that going in. I expected Payday and stuff to rank high. I had no idea I would put pretzels in S tier. I was not expecting that. Okay. Next we'll do Milky Way. These are the minis. They're like the little fun size bars. These are the minis. I have no idea what's in this thing. I have no idea what's in the Milky Way. If it's just caramel and nougat again, like the Three Musketeers. All right, let me take a bite out of it. Yeah, it's just nougat and caramel. I have no idea what the difference between the Three Musketeers and the Milky Way is. Well, I think the Milky Way has more caramel. Um, but I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. It's just kind of boring. At least put some peanuts in there, man. It's better than the Three Musketeers. I'd rather eat one of those over the Musketeer again. But it's inoffensive. Maybe it's offensive in a way. It doesn't really. It doesn't. I don't know. I'm just not digging the caramel nougat combination anymore. It's getting old. All these candy bars are just caramel nougat, chocolate, and peanuts. Baby Ruth at least put like halved peanuts in the minis. They were chock full of them. All right, this is a Milky Way Midnight. So I believe that means it's made with dark chocolate. Oh, it's completely different. That's much better. Holy smokes. I have no idea what's different about it besides the dark chocolate. Oh my goodness. The caramel was way better in that than the regular Milky Way. It's A tier. Well, that was basic. It tasted like thank you for the water night, so thank you too. I might put it in S, honestly. Um, no, I wouldn't say it's better than a Baby Ruth. Because I do like the peanuts in the Baby Ruth. It's definitely not B tier though. It's A tier. The caramel was much stretchier in that than the, if that makes sense. Like I bet half of it, I took a bite out of both. And the caramel in the midnight was way stretchier. It was way softer. And the dark chocolate stands out. It does. I'm not a big fan of dark chocolate, but that definitely helps this Milky Way in a big way. That was pretty good. Okay. Oh. Okay. Um, let's do Butterfinger next. Let's do Butterfinger. Crispy, crunchy, peanut buttery. No artificial flavors or colors. Gluten-free. Added colors from real sources. They really want to make sure that you see that. Even on the minis. The packaging on this mini Butterfinger at least tells me what's in here. It's peanut buttery. Ferrero Butterfinger is distributed by Ferrero. Cool. All right, I was never the biggest fan of Butterfingers because they get all over the place. To me, they're like the Nature Valley bars or whatever of the candy world. But oh my goodness. That's good. That's good. I get why people like these. But when I was a little kid, I'd always trade my Butterfingers away or give them to my dad. But my one complaint with this is, well, there's two big ones. The rest are just nip. I don't know. First one, if you don't eat the whole thing in one bite, it gets all over your shirt. It makes crumbs like the Nature Valley bars. It's not as bad as eating a Nature Valley bar, but you know what I mean. And the crispy, crunchy, peanut buttery parts stick in the cups of your molars. It doesn't last very long because it melts away. But it is a complaint I have, similar to my taffy complaints. But Butterfinger is S tier. It's S tier for a good reason. It is very good. I think it'd be a disservice to put Butterfinger in A. Because I put Reese's peanut butter cups in A S. So Butterfinger is like Reese's cup, but texture is different. Okay. So we have 3 chocolate things left. I've got M&M's, just regular old M&M's. I guess I'll eat those next. Thank you for being here, Nighty. Thank you for gifting us up to Cassie here. Thank you, Nighty. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Be safe at work. I hope it's not too rough on you. I'll see you another night. Thank you for being here, Nighty dear. Thank you. You're very sweet. Alright. M&M's. Just M&M's. Well, not even peanuts. Peanut M&M's. I mean, the candy coating definitely helps them. The texture difference with the other chocolate things, because they're crunchy on the outside. And I mean, people put them in like ice cream as toppings and things for a reason. Because I mean, they're not awful. These are not bad. Um, they are a worthy ice cream topping, and they're good. They're good in cookies as well, because the candy coating makes it so they're not super melty right out of the oven, right? But on their own, when they're not complementing something, I mean, I'm eating them, but they're inoffensive. They're kind of pleasant to crunch on. I'm still eating them, but um, they're just not the greatest. I think they're a good C tier chocolate. I don't think they're nearly as good as just a Hershey bar or a Crunch bar. I don't think they're on par with Kit Kats at all in the chocolate department. They're C. They're C. If they're a peanut, they'd be S tier, but they're not peanut. They're not peanut. Okay. Next, we'll do the cookies and cream bar next. Um, I really enjoy cookies and cream. Um, this is my one chocolate thing that doesn't actually taste like chocolate, so I'm having a good time with this one. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay. This is the kind of bar that you can break into little pieces. Why are you blushing, fellow? Why are you blushing? Just talking about a Hershey bar. Okay. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good. I love that. I'm gonna eat the whole thing. Okay. S tier. There's no way that's lower than S. You didn't see anything with how I spelled that. S tier instantly. Okay. The last thing of chocolatey thing we've got here is a private selection milk chocolate sea salt caramels kettle cooked. I got it from my mom. I think it's like a Kroger, it's like the Kroger store brand thing for candy or something. These are really good. Oh boy. Okay. Why were you blushing, Toto? Why are you blushing? All right. What do we got? I've had this before. It's salty. This is going to be S tier, probably. Or maybe not. I don't want to eat the whole thing. I took a bite out of it. Okay, well, I've changed my mind. I don't want to eat this whole thing. It's too rich. It's too rich. If it didn't have sea salt sprinkled on top, um, be like B tier. Um, but because of the sea salt, it's different. Okay. It's B. It's B. It's too chocolate. It's too rich. It's too rich. Okay. Okay. It's decent. It's good. Like if you like chocolate and caramel with sea salt, it's good. But right now, it's just too rich. It's just too rich. Um, to be S. Okay. All right. Okay. So we've got Tootsie Pops. Let's do Skittles next. I'll save the suckers for last because we'll just breeze through those because I'm not gonna eat the whole sucker. I'm just not. I have original Skittles and wild berry Skittles. Um, let's see. Original has grape, lime, lemon, strawberry, and orange. Wild berry is strawberry, melonberry, raspberry, wild cherry, and berry punch. Excuse me. I like Skittles. You ever do the thing where if you've got a bag of Skittles and M&Ms, you put one Skittle in the M&M bag and you put one M&M in the Skittle bag, and then you wait, and then you hear your dad go, "Ugh," and then you're like, "What happened, Dad?" And someone put a Skittle in the M&M bag. You're like, hee hee hee. Um, yeah, it's a good time. All right, I'm gonna eat one of every color. They did bring lime back. It used to be green apple. But lime is back. I don't know how long ago that was, but they did make that change. Okay. I have grape, lime, lemon, strawberry, and orange. Okay, I have one of each Skittle. All right. Lemon Skittle. It's good. Nice lemon flavor. The candy shell makes it a little crunchy, and the inside is squishy. It's chewy. It's a nice texture. Now we got through a lot of candy today. We did. Oh my goodness. All right. How do I feel? Not good. Hey. I don't feel good at all. I feel bad. I'm not eating all the candy, but I can't do it. I can't do it. All right, now we got wild berry Skittles. This one's bigger. No. Okay. Strawberry, I'm guessing. Vague pink orange. Green is probably melonberry. I don't know what color wild cherry is. It's a blue one. Only one blue Skittle in the whole bag. It's kind of misshapen. Yeah, they only gave me one blue Skittle. You only gave me one blue Skittle. Alright. Okay, already. That one tastes a little more mellow flavored. It's not as. It doesn't pop like the citrus of the other ones. I enjoy these ones more. Yeah. These ones are much better. Much, much better. Um, I don't know if they're S tier. Dang it. I thought I made it long enough for the caramels. How do I just select that? I don't know if I can. Yeah. Oh well. What Skittles are these? Wild berry? They're definitely better than the originals to me. They're definitely more, at least right now, the mellowness of them is much appreciated, and putting them all each one of every color in my mouth, and then as the flavors mix up, it tastes better than the original Skittles. But I wouldn't say they're S tier. I don't know if any of the other candies we have left will be S tier at all. Um, but they're A. They're A. Okay. All right. So before we get to the suckers, we've got two candies left before we get to the suckers. We've got Warheads and Dots. I'm going to start with the Warhead. This is a black cherry Warhead, because my other option for Warheads is a lemon, and I do not want a lemon Warhead right now. This is the extreme sour variety. I don't know if that's different from just a regular warhead or not. It's kind of small. It's like, yeah, it's not very big. That's what she said. Okay. It's not. All right. Oh. Oh. I should have ate the warhead first. Oh. That. Oh. That almost made me throw up. I'm okay. Oh. Okay. It's been a while since I've had a warhead. um. But now that the sour is gone, it's just kind of a little hard candy. And I don't know if that just killed my taste buds or not, but the hard candy doesn't really taste too great. It doesn't taste bad. I'm putting it in B. I mean, it almost made me vomit from the sour. That was pretty bad. Honestly, it was pretty bad. A pretty bad experience. I'm putting it in F. I am. I am. It's not. It's that was not pleasant at all. Um. Yeah. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Like, if my stomach wasn't full of candy and dubiously dated Coca-Cola and Fanta, I probably would have been fine. But the sour instantly hit my tongue. Like, no, no, my body did not want it. My body was not ready. Okay, dots. I love dots because they remind me of my grandma. Because my grandma loved dots. Whenever they handed out Halloween candy, my grandma would take all the dots out of the bag or the whatever they were keeping the candy in for herself. So I'd go up to my grandma's room and she always had dots. Uh, um, they're always hard because she had the bigger box that had the little flap that you would open and then you could pour them into your hand. So and because it doesn't it's not an airtight seal, they get hard. After all, I mean they're already hard, but all right, what flavors do we have? Red and green. Is it just red and green? There's no yellow or orange or pink? Because red and green are my favorite. Yes, it's just red and green. 3 red and 3 green. Those are my favorite. All right. Thank you, Orange Jesus. for blessing me with a green and red dot. Yeah. That's a dot. Well, dots are made by the Tootsie Company, but they're not Tootsie Rolls. They're just little gumdrop gummies. Kind of sad I didn't get one of each color to try. But okay. Got my two favorites. Red and green. Yep. Tastes exactly like I remember them. For the memories, it's just kind of a pleasant flavor. They stick to the teeth, which is annoying. But this is my list. And dots are S tier. The bag I bought that had like the kids mix or whatever it's called, that always has the Tootsie Rolls, Fruit Chews, and the Tootsie Pops and dot boxes. There were only 2 boxes of dots in the whole bag. Okay, so we've got some suckers. We're almost done. We got 3 candies. I was gonna try every single flavor of Tootsie Pop. But that seems excessive. I'd say, as there's this massive list of excessive sugary flop. Okay. All right. So we've got 4 suckers. We have a ball pop, which I'm guessing means there's gum in the center. Excuse me. I have an Airheads pop, which is cool. It's also a cherry. Why am I so burpy? I have a Chupa Chups. It's lemon. And then I'm picking my favorite cherry. Tootsie Pop, Tootsie Roll Pop. I like Tootsie Roll Pops. But I just don't want to lick all 3. Just say, yep, it tastes like orange. Yep, tastes like raspberry. Yep, it tastes like cherry. I mean, we can. We haven't even made it to 2 hours yet. All right, we're gonna start with this ball pop because I have no idea what this is. I think it's orange. Okay. Maybe I'll try and bite through it to get to the gum. Because it is part of the experience of this candy, right? But if I hold up to the light, it doesn't look like there's anything in there. Unless it's just a very dense candy. So it's like, was it called ball pup? Because it's in a ball shape. If that's the case, it's the most boring sucker ever. I'd rather have an orange dum dum. This thing is the most medicinal tasting orange ever. It's almost unpleasant. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this orange. Yeah, I don't need any more of that. Okay, that's F. That's like the worst orange ever. It's just bad. It tastes like medicine. I don't like that. My stomach feels like there's a rock in my stomach. Oh my goodness. Alright, next we're gonna do the Airheads pop. I might save this one. Put it back in the wrapper for later. Um I'm sad I didn't get an Airheads. Airheads would be S tier. They're just awesome. Okay, this one is a gross. I don't like that color. It's leaking something from a seam in the top of the sucker. It was sealed, but this it looks like you dropped a sucker on the floor. You're S tier, Tato. It legit looks like you drop a sucker on the floor. It looks like something else, but I'm not going to say it because that uh um is naughty. So just by looking at this thing, I'm not saving it for later. It looks like something um gross. I mean, it looks gross. Like you licked it and then you dropped it on the floor of like a barber shop. There's no hair on it. It just looks like there is. It's there's engravings on it of like the flavor. I can't tell what it is because whatever juice or something was inside the sucker is leaking out of a seam on the top. So I can't tell what the engraving is. Does it say Airheads or air? I don't know. Okay, I don't want to put this in my mouth. I don't want to. Does it even have a smell? All right, whatever. It's sealed. I'm not worried. If I die, um, I love you guys. Shut up, Teto. Okay. Yeah, that's just the stuff that is inside. Okay. Well, it doesn't taste bad. Maybe my taste buds are just dead. I cannot tell what that's supposed to taste like. Like there were cherries. I'm sorry, Teto. I'm sorry, dear. I thought you were being sus, but I was probably wrong. Like it tastes like nothing. Where's the wrapper? I need the logo. Cheer cherry, yeah. Airheads pops. Well, somehow. Oh yeah, so I saw the art Ninetales art on Twitter. He seemed to be having a good time. Yeah, it tastes like nothing. Like if it's supposed to be cherry, it's the weakest cherry ever. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, this thing it looked disgusting. And it tastes like nothing. Okay. I'm sorry, dear. Why did they do this? So you bite into the sucker, and all the flavors on the inside. It's like it looks like a geode, honestly. Like you crack a geode open, all the flavors on the inside of the sucker. Why did they make the outside of the sucker so tasteless? It's why? I cannot. I can taste the cherry now, but it is not. It's not good still. Well, it tastes fine. Like it tastes like in their heads. It's a little. It's a little tart. Almost like a Jolly Rancher. Oh, it's F tier, Tedo. It's F tier. It's awful. Why did they make the outside of the sucker so bland, but all the flavors on the inside? What? You want me to work for the flavor? I had to bite into it to get to the flavor, and it looked disgusting. Like I like. Unless the outside of the sucker is supposed to taste like cream or something. Like it's definitely more mellow than the inside of the sucker. Like I enjoy this more than the ball pop. Um, but it is in no way on the same level as like anything in C tier. Beside, like it's better than the 100 grand. Like I'd rather have this over 100 grand. Hey, like if I didn't bite into the sucker, it I would have been like, the thing it's tasteless. It tastes like nothing. Excuse me. But now that I bit into it, I can taste it. But who wants to work on a sucker long enough to actually taste something? Like, hey, let's put like a gobstopper, but let's make like a Airheads gobstopper. And someone's like, hey, that's a good idea. What if we put it on a stick and make the outside taste like nothing? And then they're like, you're a genius. Because the outside tastes like nothing. Like, if it's supposed to taste like something, I cannot taste it. I'd rather have a Dum Dum. I'd rather just have a cherry Dum Dum. Because you have to bite into it to get to the flavor. You're brushing your tongue up against the stick, and it's not pleasant. I mean, I'm sucking on it this long. So, I mean, I'd rather have this over the Warhead again, the Ball Pop, Banana Chew, Black Licorice Taffy, Pina Colada Taffy, Tootsie Roll, Lime Fruit Chewa, and the Double Bubble. So I suppose it's C tier. It's C tier. Ninetales. Ninetale. Like once you get through the bland, nothing outer layer, you can taste something. All right, I'm done. I don't want it anymore. All right. If I can freaking spill. Favorite team this first streams. Honestly, I'll have to go look at how many Tootsie Pops I have left. I have two. I suppose if you want to redeem Sucker on the ASMR streams, you can. I'll have the Tootsie Pops nearby. Yeah, the Fanta Halloween thing is pretty good. You were right, Cassie. I don't know if you're still here, but the Fanta is pretty good. It's much better than whatever this Coke is. I just don't really enjoy Coke in the first place. Okay. Two more left. Two candy. You know what? Mix things up. We're gonna do the raspberry Tootsie Pop because the two suckers we just had were orange and then cherry. Oh. Yeah. All right, but I don't need to split this into another stream. We're done. We have two more candies. Two more left. I'm kind of surprised I didn't end up getting a strawberry Laffy Taffy. I thought there were strawberry Laffy Taffies. I may be wrong, but they weren't in the mixed bag I got. All right, next. This is a Chupa Chups I got from my sister. It is lemon. I don't think I've had a Chupa Chup before. Can I get it open? Open, please. There we go. I don't know if it's got something in the center or not. Grr. Okay, I have it open. Oh. All right, well, it's had an accident. One side is completely flat. Like it smacked its face into a wall in a cartoon. It smells pleasant, like it smells like lemon, but it doesn't smell. Is it flavored? Is it artificially flavored? Yes. Yes. It doesn't smell. It doesn't smell like much of anything really, but okay, here we go. That is pretty good. That that tastes much better than the last two. I can instantly tell what it tastes like compared to the Airheads pop. And it doesn't taste like medicine like the ball pop. That is a pleasant lemon. It's artificially flavored, but it's pleasant. That is a pleasant sucker. You know what? Hmm. Yeah, and it's not super. It's a sweet lemon. It's not sour. Um, it's S compared to the other two. It's S tier. Maybe. Is it too? Is that too much of a leap? I don't know. Like for a sucker, that's not a dum dum. Last thing we have is a Tootsie Roll Pop. I don't think that's gonna make it to S tier. Um, it's just a pleasant. It's pleasant. I like it. So, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Okay. I don't know who's still here, but it's time for the last candy. It is time for the last candy. It's a raspberry Tootsie Roll Pop. It's sticking. Oh, it's got smashed. But when? I didn't smash it. It it looks like something smashed it at the factory, but everything's still stuck together because I mean it's sticky. It's sticky. But it has had an accident. Not as it's worse than the Chupa Chups. Chupa Chups was just a little misshapen. This one is in pieces, but it's still stuck together because it's sugar. But it is not pleasant on the tongue at all. Hmm. Tootsie Roll Pops were always nice because they were big and they lasted you a while when you were a little kid, you know? I gotta remember this is raspberry. Um, it's good. Um, my one wish is that it wasn't all beat up and then it doesn't wouldn't scratch my tongue. But it's good. It's good. Inoffensive. Not outstanding. But compared to the suckers we've had tonight, Chupa Chups was much more pleasant. Um, like it was a nice sweet lemony thing that you could actually like. It tasted good. It was just good. This I can taste it. Um, it has a bit of a medicine-y taste. Maybe that's because of the raspberry flavoring. Because it's raspberry. Maybe that's why it tastes like medicine. At least to me. But with a Tootsie Roll Pop, with the Tootsie Roll Pop, the goal is to get to the center, to get to the Tootsie Roll. Because then you're chewing on the Tootsie Roll and you got the bits of the hard candy from the sucker. That's the good stuff. I'm not gonna spend the time. I mean, we could try. This one is pretty beat up. Oh well. Okay. Yep. That's a Tootsie Pop. You bite into a Tootsie Pop. Like you bite a chunk off. And when you chew on it, it sticks to your teeth. Gets in the molars. I can't even get to the Tootsie Roll. I don't feel like getting to the Tootsie Roll in the center will improve this at all. Because I know what the experience is like. Then okay. We're getting there. The best ones though, the best suckers were always the ones that had that gum in the middle. Because it wasn't a Tootsie Roll, if you know what I mean. Because gum was more exciting to me than getting a Tootsie Roll in the center. Like you do all this work and you get a Tootsie Roll. The best ones where you do all the work and you get a little piece of gum in the middle. All right, we got a piece of the Tootsie Roll. Yeah. I mean, these are iconic for a reason. They really are at their best when you get to the center and you're chewing on the roll bit with the crunch from the hard candy of the sucker, with the flavor of the sucker. I don't think it's S. Because you have to do a lot of work to get to zero. But that is the best way to eat a Tootsie Roll. Is with the Tootsie Roll Pop. Alright. Why did it erase half of it? I don't. Gonna maybe do that. That was weird. Besides the dot, that was the highest rated Tootsie product. Alright, should we do a recap? We'll do a recap here. Okay. We'll start from the bottom and go to the top. So in F, we have the Lime Fruit Chew, Double Bubble, excuse me, Tootsie Rolls, Pina Colada Saltwater Taffy, the Black Licorice Saltwater Taffy, the random generic Banana Chew, disgusting. I think that was my least favorite thing of all of these things, besides maybe the Warhead. So just unpleasant. The warhead made me want to barf. My body was like, no, you cannot put something that tastes like this in your body. Um, and the ball pop. Ball pop was like the most generic, boring sucker ever. I'd rather have a dum dum. Our ball pop was orange flavored, the most medicinal orange I've ever tasted. Um, yeah, double bubble. It's gum. Getting gum for Halloween is exciting, and it did taste good. I mean, it tastes like bubble gum. Um, but like, I would not be super excited to get it. And you know, lime fruit juice is gross. It doesn't taste good at all. Tootsie Roll. It's a Tootsie Roll. Um, Tootsie Rolls are good in the Tootsie Roll Pops. That's about it. Pina Colada saltwater taffy is in here because I started eating it expecting lemon lime, and I got pina colada. Already not a fan of pina colada. Black licorice because it's black licorice taffy. Tastes like black licorice. C tier. I think that's our least populated tier. Um, First we got Mott's fruit snacks. If it was anything but Mott's as fruit snacks, it'd be B or higher. If it was Welch's, Black Forest, the ones with the little juice in the center, those are great. Even the smiley face fruit snacks from Walmart store brand, those I grew up on those. Those are great, especially the tropical ones with the green apple, blue raspberry. Those ones are so good. But anyway, they weren't. I didn't get any of those. Mott's fruit snacks. Um, Not a fan. They don't really. They're naturally flavored, which I appreciate, but they still don't really taste like much. I could not tell you. Maybe like the grape one tastes different. But they stick to the teeth. They're sticky in the hand. Not a fan. The grape chew surprised me. It was the same brand as the banana chew, but it tasted fine. It tasted much better than the banana one, and it had a bit of a like a sourness to it that I can appreciate. And milk duds. Um, Thinking about it now, I might have put them in F tier. Um, but they didn't taste awful. My problem with milk duds. I'm recapping everything so people understand why I put them where I put things. They didn't see part one. Milk duds. They're bigger than I remember. They're about the size of a dime. The diameter of a dime, maybe a penny. Which is nice. They were bigger than I expected. That's what she said. Um, my problem is that you put one in your mouth, and you're like, okay, yeah, it's a milk dud, and then the chocolate is gone instantly. It melts away, and then you're left with this glob of kind of not great caramel, and I did not like that. Nerds, they're fine. Uh, Not much. I don't have much to say about nerds. I like them because they're crunchy. They're a little sour. I don't think they're B tier. They're not on the same level as stuff that I put in B. And they only come in like grape and strawberry, which are like two of my least favorite flavors, especially grape. Grape things surprised me tonight. 100 grand immediately made me laugh when I opened it because it looked like the the candy bar from Flushed Away that the main character grabs onto when he initially gets flushed down the toilet, and then he's like, because it looks like a piece of poop, but then it rolls over in the water, and you see the wrapper, and it's like, oh, okay. That's immediately what I thought of when I opened 100 grand. 100 grand is the chocolate, the crispy crunchies, caramel, and nougat. The chocolate tastes like crackle bars, which is not good. Um, the crispy crunchies were appreciated, little texture difference, uh, but the caramel and nougat was just felt excessive. The chocolate melted away, similar to the milk duds, and you're left with this glob of nougat and caramel that you're biting into occasionally to feel the crispy, crunchy crunches. And it was just an unpleasant, generally unpleasant chewing experience. Also, the chocolate did not taste that great. Um, excuse me. When I was little or younger, I confused 100 grand and paydays. I thought they were similar. I was mistaken. Um, but 100 grand, it was fine. The caramel was okay, but it's not F tier. It's not because you know, it's a candy bar. It did. I didn't feel like it deserved to be F tier. It wasn't that unpleasant. Orange fruit chew. Uh, Generic orange flavor. It was not as bad as the ball pop flavor, but it was not. It's not as bad as the lime fruit chew, and not as good as the cherry and vanilla fruit chews. Um, Smack in the middle of the fruit chews. Now and later, I thought I'd despise this one, but I did not. It was pleasantly surprising because it was not hard as a rock. If it was hard as a rock, it'd be F tier. But the grape lent itself to it had a bit of a kick with the citrus. It was nice. It didn't stick around very long. It was gone. Good. It was surprisingly pleasant, so it's C tier. Unknown hard candy is only in C because it tastes like Fruit Loops, and I thought that was interesting. I have another unknown hard candy in my bucket that's orange. Maybe we'll try that later. Um, but yeah, I don't recommend these mystery hard candies. I don't even remember where I got. I think I got them from the trunk or treat. They were in the same bag with the Airhead pop, the Ball Pop, uh, Warheads, and Smarties. But generally, it was okay. It tasted like Fruit Loops, which threw me off. I'd rather just eat a bowl of Fruit Loops. Three Musketeers, just more chocolate and nougat. Maybe there was caramel in there. I don't remember. Couldn't taste it. Or if there was, it was not enough to make a difference. There was more nougat than caramel. Milky Way, better than Three Musketeers because the caramel, what you could taste the caramel, but it was just more chocolate and nougat. What else we got? M&M's. I feel like they're C tier. They're really good in cookies and on ice cream. On their own, not very great. Airhead Pops. Out of breath. Airhead Pop. Uh, the outside was tasteless. If I did not bite the sucker in half, it'd be F tier because it did not taste like anything at all. But after I bit into it, it actually tasted like cherry. It was a little sour. It was fine. It was much better than the ball pop, but I don't think it was B tier. Okay. That's it. Let me save. Okay. B. This is where stuff gets good. Our first candy of the tier list, the cinnamon saltwater taffy, was pretty good. It tasted just like cinnamon bears, but just wasn't as. I mean, it was taffy. I think I'd rather just have some cinnamon bears. But it was good. It was sweet, cinnamony. It was pleasant. I was expecting like peppermint or something, but it was cinnamon. Uh, Surprised, and I liked it. Green apple Laffy Taffy. Um, I believe it was the worst of the Laffy Taffies. It was super chewy and hard. Um, it didn't stick to the wrapper like Cherry did. Um, it tasted like green apple. It had the citrus taste, so it's B. Haribo gummy bears. Uh, they're just gummies. I didn't. I only got. I only had red and yellows. If I had green and the white ones, it'd be higher. But I only had red and yellow to base my judgment off of. I feel like B was safe. It's good for the gummy bears. Um, Much better gummies out there than Haribo gummy bears. I prefer the Haribo sharks and frogs. Um, B. Pleasant, but yeah, not super. I mean, it's not great. I am now after all this candy. Oh my goodness. All right, milk chocolate Kit Kat. I feel like I've talked enough about this, but Kit Kats to me are like the baseline for a good candy bar, a decent candy bar. So I put them in B because B is like average. B means average, at least in terms of grades. It means average. And Kit Kats to me, at least milk chocolate ones, are average. If it was like the blueberry or the cereal milk one or any other Kit Kat, those would be higher. Probably S tier for the blueberry muffin ones. Those ones are so good. um, don't redeem squats. No, Ninetail, don't do it. Please no. Okay. So I put Kit Kats in B. Because if you're not, oh, you don't have enough. Okay. um, they're just generic chocolate wafers. The wafer adds a good texture difference. I will give it that. If I had Kit Kats after like every other chocolate thing, they'd probably be A or S. If I'm being honest. But because I ate them pretty early, the texture difference didn't mean as much at the time. But maybe someone else does. Maybe. Um, yeah. So Kit Kats, B. I've said enough about it. If you think they should be higher, I understand. They're just not. They just don't stand out as much as the other chocolate products that are higher, to me. All right. Next we got Crunch. Crunch, excuse me, is the crispy crunchy chocolate bar. It's much better than Crackle and 100 Grand. The chocolate just tastes way better. And these crunch bars that I got are really thick. Like they're really thick chocolate bars, which was appreciated. Um, but the chocolate still isn't super awesome. I feel like B is good for crunch too. Same with Hershey Milk Bar. They're just good. Squats, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you for the squats. I don't. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Weeb Demon, thank you for the alert. I don't think we'll be live much longer. We're just explaining. I'm just going back through the tier list, explaining why things are where they are. I hope work wasn't too bad. Welcome home, dear. Mwah. I'm proud of you. Okay. It's winding me. Alright. Hershey Milk Bar. People don't like Hershey Milk Bars, I understand. People say it tastes like barf. I don't see it. Barf tastes much worse than Hershey Milk Bar. Warhead's Extreme Sour tastes like barf. Hershey Milk Bars, I don't really see it. I think people say it tastes like barf because they used some kind of stomach bile from something in it. It's gross. I know. But hey, to me, as an American that grew up in the States, It's the chocolate bar. It just is. You put it on the s'mores, you put them in a cookie, you put them in a cake, you put them in ice cream, you melt them down, put them on ice cream. That's good. Uh, it's just the chocolate bar. It just is. So it's B. Because it's not A or S, honestly. It's just average chocolate. Um, Whoppers. I appreciated the texture difference with the malted milk. And the chocolate tastes okay. They don't stand out much to me. I do like them though. The crunchy texture was appreciated though. I just don't have much to say about Whoppers. I don't think they're A or S. Compared to other things that are in A or S, they're just B. My dad really likes Whoppers though. So I usually give them all to him. Vanilla Fruit Chew. The mid of the fruit chews. It tastes like vanilla. That's about it. It's a very mellow vanilla. Sorry if I'm yelling. I'm getting excited. I'm passionate about this, I suppose. But yeah, it's the middle of the road for the fruit chews. To me, it doesn't taste bad, but the vanilla flavor is very muted in the Tootsie Roll form. Swedish Fish. They taste sweet. They don't really stick to the teeth much. But I wouldn't say they're better than the gummy bears. The gummy bears have more flavor than the Swedish Fish do. Oh, sorry. I am feeling it. But yeah, A or B is good for Swedish Fish. I like Swedish Fish. I need to remember to give Cassie a picture of the one that looks like a Sour Patch Kid. But okay. Stupid carbonation. Last B candy. Cherry Fruit Chew. Before this, I would have thought they'd be at least A. But after eating all this Tootsie Roll stuff, they didn't do much to stand out against the Cherry Laffy Taffy. It was like a Cherry Laffy Taffy, but it lacked the citrusy kick from the Cherry Laffy Taffy. It wasn't as sticky as the Laffy Taffy though, but the cherry flavor was very one note and not super stand outish. It was just kind of boring. But it was not as bad as the orange fruit chew. I'd rather have those over the orange fruit chew any day. Okay, A. This is the pretty good stuff. Stuff that I'd be excited to get in my Halloween basket as a kid. Or mostly. As a kid, I avoided some of this stuff. But as an adult, this stuff was pretty good. All right, Baby Ruth. I always got Baby Ruth, Three Musketeers, and Milky Way confused. I could never tell the difference between them. I didn't know the difference between them. I didn't eat them very often. But Baby Ruth, I opened it on camera. It was very lumpy, very misshapen. It's because they shoved it full of peanuts. It was awesome. It's Baby Ruth, at least the minis, were basically a Snickers, but packed full of peanuts with less caramel. It was really good. It surprised me. I was pleasantly surprised by them. Yes, I like Baby Ruth. Smarties. I talked about a lot about this when I ate them. But I like if you're eating one Smartie at a time, you're doing it wrong. You gotta eat at least two, because as you chew them and they dissolve, they leave this citrusy kick on the back of the tongue, which I quite enjoyed. Because they're not just sugar discs. I mean, they don't taste like much. But if you eat like two or three at a time, where you just pop them in sequence pretty fast, you get the citrus kick build up in the back of the throat, on the back of the tongue, whatever. And it was good. It's enjoyable. Okay. People have complained that I put Smarties above Kit Kats. Whatever. It's my list. Um, Mini Snickers. It's a Snicker bar. Not much to say. There's only like one peanut. Um, but I don't think Snickers is lower than an A in general. I wish I had like the actual like fun size Snickers. I don't. I only have the minis. If it was the fun size ones, it'd probably be S. Sour Punch. It's a gummy. We had the long straw gummy, but there wasn't a straw. It was just like a really long Twizzler like thing, but it had the sour stuff on the coating. It's like I'm like I gotta catch my breath. um, I love Sour Punch. Um, it was like red. I don't know if it was fruit punch or like strawberry or something. It was really pleasant. I liked it a lot. It was sticky though, but it was good. It was nice and chewy and a good chewy. Um, really good, really good. Jolly Ranchers. They're Jolly Ranchers. They're kind of sour little hard candies. They last a while. You can suck on them for a good amount of time. We only had cherry to sample from, which is fine because it's my favorite. If it was watermelon, it would not have been as favorable. Probably still A though. But you got to be careful with Jolly Ranchers because as you're sucking on them, the edges can get kind of sharp, or they're when you get down to like the air bubbles inside the Jolly Rancher, the edges of where the bubble was can be kind of sharp, and it can beat up the roof of your mouth, and you gotta be you gotta watch out for that. But they're good. Twizzlers. I wish I had the ones that you pull apart and were like rainbow colored. I love those ones. But we just had strawberry Twizzlers. They're good. Basically sour punch, but chewier, and not sour. Good all around licorice. They're good. Twizzlers is what you want out of a licorice, at least to me, with the chew and the flavor and everything. Neapolitan saltwater taffy. I really like Neapolitan flavored things. Apparently, a neighbor gave my mom some Ferrero Rocher. I don't remember the little chocolate truffle things that are really expensive, and they were the Neapolitan flavor. They were really good. They were so good. But she doesn't like Neapolitan, so I basically ate the whole bag. They're really good. But the Neapolitan saltwater taffy was a pleasant, sweet taffy, really good. I recommend the Neapolitan saltwater taffy. I liked it. Um, oh, did I talk about Sour Patch Kids? I'm not. I think I skipped Sour Patch Kids. I put Sour Patch Kids in B because they stick to the teeth. I only got two flavors. I got yellow and green. If I had red or blue, they'd be higher probably. But out of the sample I had, they were B because I stuck to the teeth, and that was kind of annoying. And they were pretty chewy, like almost too chewy. Um, but Sour Patch Kid watermelon was pretty pleasant. The watermelon flavor was really nice. I don't generally go for watermelon flavored things, but the gummy was just thick enough that it was actually chewy and it was almost juicy in a way, if that makes sense. It didn't really stick to the teeth either, and the sourness was pretty mellow compared to Sour Patch Kids. Very good. Recommend them. Cherry Laffy Taffy. Not nearly, it's much better than Green Apple. Not as good as Banana, and it stuck to the wrapper. It freaking stuck to the wrapper, and I didn't get to eat all of it because it's a corner stuck to the wrapper, and I didn't want to eat the wrapper. Otherwise, I would have combed it out with my teeth, but I didn't do that because I just didn't want to. So I didn't get to eat the whole thing. It was soft though, but it was really sticky in the hand. I did not like it like that, but it was good. Very good cherry flavor, nice citrusy I don't know, sour kick. Good. Good cherry. Good cherry. Milky Way Midnight. I liked it quite often. Or I liked it a lot. I'm getting my words confused. Boop potato. Yes, boop potato. Milky Way Midnight was really good. The caramel tasted good. It stood out with the dark chocolate coating. Whatever nougat they put in there was like a white nougat. It was different color than the other nougats. Um, it was really good. Oh, excuse me. pleasant, pleasant to taste, to eat. The dark chocolate stood out. Pretty much everything else was milk chocolate, so it stood out from everything else. Um, I really liked it. I kind of regret not putting in S, but it's A is plenty fine for a Milky Way Midnight. To taste or not to taste? Indeed. Alright, Skittles Wild Berry. Much better than Skittles Original. I enjoyed them way more than Skittles Original. Much more mellow flavored. Putting one of each in my mouth. They all complemented each other much better than the original Skittles. The candy shell with the gummy inside, good texture difference. I like them. Very good. Always gotta try something at least once. Yep, you're right. You're right. And then the private selection milk chocolate, sea salt caramels. It's really good, but super rich. Too rich for me tonight. Without the salt, without the sea salt sprinkled on top, it'd probably be B. But the sea salt was a pleasant flavor, uh, contrast to the milk chocolate and the caramel. Very pleasant. Um, Skittles original. I could not put Skittles in B. Like to taste the rainbow, they're good. I don't like them as much as I do wild berry Skittles. Um, try and get that out. Um, go for it, Ninetale. Um, but yes, original Skittles. They're pleasant. They're good. Sorry if I got tiny for a second. I was leaning over. Yes, they're good. I couldn't bring myself to put them in B. Um, they're sweet, crunchy with the gummy inside. It's a good texture. And the Tootsie Roll Pop. Last thing in A. Best way to eat a Tootsie Roll is the ones inside the Tootsie Roll Pop. The crunchy hard candy from the sucker and the soft chewy part of the Tootsie Roll. Because you're not just getting you're just not eating the chocolate Tootsie Roll. You're getting the flavor from the sucker crystals when you bite through the Tootsie Pop when you get fed up waiting for it. Good. Very good sucker. We had this raspberry today. It was a little medicinal, but I liked the Tootsie Roll part. It was a nice texture difference. Nice reward for eating the sucker. Alright, we're getting S tier. This is the good stuff. Cream of the crop. Awesome stuff. Alright, first, paydays. I've talked about them a lot. It's just a log of caramel with a bunch of salted peanuts stuck on it. It's awesome. I love salted peanuts. Anything salty pretty much got the S tier. Pretty much. I love them. They're awesome. Way nice. I don't know. They're good. The Utz Halloween pretzels. I'm missing a couple of sweets in S tier. I ate everything, Ninetale. I ate everything. I have nothing else. I have nothing else to eat. You and Tato. Oh, I see. Pretzels. I've said this before, but eating the pretzels after all this sea of nougat, caramel, chocolate, and peanuts in these candy bars was like getting splashed with cold water on your face, like 3 in the morning, or drinking cold water in like 4 in the morning when your throat's like dry in the corners of your mouth, so all like, give me water, your tongue sticking to the roof of your mouth. You know, when you're really dehydrated, I guess what I'm saying. It was awesome. I almost cried. They're great. I love pretzels. Um, uh, Twix. I did not think I'd like Twix so much. I never fancied myself a Twix bar. The one we had was a left Twix. I don't know if that makes a difference. Apparently, it does to some people. Um, it was a left Twix, not a right Twix. But the cookie wafer in the bottom. Yes, you're all S tier. Yes, you guys are. But the cookie made a world of difference in the texture department. It was just chocolate, caramel, and then the cookie. It was great. I loved it. No nougat. There was no nougat. It was awesome. The trail's best double salami sticks. I ate the other half of them last night or yesterday. I wish I had more. Alas, I do not. It was just awesome. Nice break from all the sweetness. It was a meat stick, tasted like salami. It was salty. It was thicker than a Slim Jim. Not as greasy as a Slim Jim either, or sinewy. The casing was not as sinewy as a Slim Jim. Didn't get stuck between my teeth. Awesome meat stick. Recommend them if you find them. Um, Reese's peanut butter cups. Chocolate peanut butter. They're savory, very rich though. Um, so I can't eat a whole lot of them. Probably just one every once in a while throughout the day, maybe. But they're really good. I would be like burned at this steak if I put them any lower than A, I'm guessing. People are already upsetting me about Kit Kats. But I like peanut butter and chocolate. They're a good combination. I don't often eat, I don't seek out Reese's peanut butter cups, but they're good. I like the mini ones. And Rice Krispie treats. It was nice, sweet. You want deer sausage? I don't know if I've had deer sausage before. But Rice Krispie treats, they were just a nice, mellow, sweet, chewy thing. Very good. Um, yeah, they were really good. Typically, the packaged ones are always like, in my experience, either really hard or if you gotta eat them when you buy them. Otherwise, before they get hard and crunchy on the outside and chewy. This one was nice and soft. Very good. It's like Slim Jims but better. Okay. So were the salami sticks. All right. Next, we got Take Five. Take Five has a pretzel in it, so it's already S tier. It's got a whole pretzel in it, with the peanut butter, chocolate, caramel, and peanuts. It's S tier. There's no way it wouldn't be S tier because of the pretzel. The pretzel's great. I loved it. The crunch of the pretzel made it bearable. I wish I had Reese's pumpkins. I did not get my hands on any pumpkins. But it's fine. Rolos. They're I love Rolos. They're basically milk duds to me, but like 1,000 times better because the caramel tastes good and the chocolate sticks around because you bite into it and then the chocolate gets rolled up into the caramel and you're like, oh, and then you taste the chocolate later. It doesn't all just instantly go away. They're great. Also, Rolos are milk duds are too hard and chewy. I love Rolos. Starbursts. Awesome. Oh, did I talk about sweet tarts? I missed sweet tarts. I miss sweet tarts. Okay, we'll talk about them after Starbursts. Starbursts, they're the best taffy on the market. They are, besides maybe Banana Laffy Taffy. Best taffy on the market. I was worried I was only gonna get pinks like some people do every Halloween. Because I'm guessing pinks are the cheapest for them to produce. So they just shove pink in all the Halloween bags. But we got a red and a yellow. My favorite and my least favorite. And my least favorite Starburst still tasted better than all the other taffies. Really good. Maybe besides the banana. Really good. It's just Starbursts, you know. Sweet tarts are S. They're the little hard candy ones that are rolled up like Smarties. They're basically what I like in Smarties, but you only need to eat one to get that experience with the citrus kick on the back of the tongue. Um, Amazing. I loved them. They were really good. Okay. Almost done. Almost done. Okay, where do we leave off? Banana Laffy Taffy. Banana Laffy Taffy. First of all, did not stick to the wrapper. I got to eat the whole thing. And it did not. It did stick to my teeth, but it went away pretty quick. But it tasted good. The most pleasant banana flavored thing I've ever eaten, besides bananas. Maybe even better than bananas. Sometimes the texture of bananas gets to me, and I don't like it. But anyway, really good. They deserve to be S tier. Awesome, nice mellow banana flavor to balance everything else out. Really good. Fruit roll up. If I got a fruit roll up as a kid in my Halloween basket, it'd be like the best day ever. Because it's I prefer fruit by the foot, but fruit roll ups, they're basically just a giant fruit snack. They're awesome. Not much to say about them because they're not really candy, but if you got one as a kid, it was exciting. um, really good, just good snack. The Trolley Sour Bright Crawlers Minis. They were very generous with how many they put in the little pouch. I only got like 5 Sour Patch Kids and 5 of the watermelons. I don't remember how many Swedish Fish I got, but they are very generous. We got a bunch of the red and yellow ones, 1 green and orange, but we got 2 red and blues, which are my favorite. They're just good. They were good. Not super sour because they were the minis. Very sweet, chewy goodness. Awesome. Maybe the best candy we had all day. Definitely the best candy we had all day. Maybe even counting last time. They're just awesome. I love them so much. Butterfinger. I like the texture crunchy difference between them and peanut butter cups. My one problem is how much of a mess they make. They get all over the place, and then the chocolate melts, and it's all over your fingers and your hands. And the crispy crunchies get embedded. They like stick to the cups of your molars, and but it melts away relatively easily. It's just a little annoying when you're chewing on them. S tier for sure. Awesome. Very good. Hershey cookies and cream bar. Um, like cookies and cream is like one of my favorite things ever. It's awesome. I love it. Not much to say about it. You got the creamy chocolate stuff, and then you got the crunchy little cookie bits. They're just so good. Very good. Dots. I love dots. And we got my favorite flavors. We got green and red, the best two. I love them. Remind me of my grandmama, because she loved them, and she always had them. I always had access to dots, even if they were older, and they were kind of dried out. They were always good, always a good time. Just a good little gumdrop. um, they're great, and I got my 2 favorite flavors. Awesome, I love dots. And the last one, our last S tier candy, the Chupa Chups Lemon Sucker. It was actually really good. Ours had a little accident, and one side was flattened, so it's not a perfect circle. Um, but it was a nice sweet lemon flavor. It was really pleasant. It was not super sour or anything. It was nice and sweet, nice mellow lemon, which I appreciate. Because every lemon flavor candy is always sour, you know. But it was nice and sweet. The best sucker out of all the suckers we've had tonight. I wish I had some dum dums. I didn't get any dum dums. Um, Dum dums are like the baseline for suckers. They're the Kit Kat of the sucker world. But yes, that's our list. That is our list. Um, I'll be putting this in on Twitter. Go roast me on Twitter if you want. Or putting Kit Kats in B. I don't mind. Well, I appreciate you guys. Thank you everyone for coming. Let's see who's live. Sorry, I talked about. I took me like 30, 40 minutes to get through all that. Maybe an hour. I don't know. I think it was around 40 minutes, maybe 50 minutes. Okay, who do we got? Did we rate? I think we rated Sucrose the other night. Let's see. Oh, Kaz is live. We rated Kaz a couple nights ago, though. Oh, Jiro's live. We can go say hi to Jiro. Oh, he's playing Minecraft. He has a very soothing voice. Oh my goodness. We're gonna go say hi to Jiro. We're gonna catch his stream because he's live now. He's playing Minecraft. Very relaxing. He's not yelling like me. I gotta clean all this junk up. Okay. But anyway, thank you all for coming tonight. I love you all very much. Thank you again, 90, for gifting a sub to Cassie. Thank you for following Zero. Thank you, dear. I love you guys very much. You all have a lovely rest of your evening. I will see you tomorrow. Oh, we didn't make a schedule. But I think we'll probably play Stardew tomorrow. Nice and relaxing game after all this candy. But I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Maybe we'll get closer with Haley tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know how much more stuff we have to give to her. But I love you all very much. I appreciate you guys. Even if you picked on me for my Kit Kat opinion, and putting Smarties in A tier. I appreciate you guys. Be nice to Jiro. He's very sweet. He has a very soothing voice. Good night, Teto. Thank you for coming so I can eat the Twinkie. But bye, guys. I love you all very much. Brush your teeth. Drink some water. Eat something of it if you haven't yet. Have a good night. Bye.